What's up guys, it's your girl Books with Bonnie and I am back with another effing video. Happy New Year. I'm kind of late, so don't do too much. Okay, let's jump right into this video. So this video is going to be all about my current reads, and let me just say, mama stressed, very stressed. So let me just tell you guys a story. I was really stressed out picking my books for this month because I'm like, I want to start strong. I do not want to go on a reading slump in the beginning of the year. It's just a no for me. And my wonderful fiance was like, babe, I'll pick your books. The amount of anxiety giving my book list, the entire list, to somebody else, especially my fiance, was an experience. Will I continue this? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just be honest. I was overwhelmed. Ultimately, he picked out my books and I am kind of consumed with them. So let's jump right into the part where I go over these things. So I do have one book that I'm still reading from last month. I didn't get a chance to get to it until the very last, I want to say last 2 days, and I didn't get far. So the book I'm talking about is Bells, Spells, and Murders. So I am actually really loving this concept. It's really cute, but then murder happens. So the story is about the main character is basically a news reporter in this small town. Also, I love the whole small town aspect of these things. But basically, she's a news reporter in a small town, and she's assigned to her very first piece, which is to interview this town-loved philanthropist. He's in charge of kind of all the charity events around Christmas. So collecting money for the hungry, donating clothes and things like that to children in need. So he's very well loved. He's an old guy and everybody knows him, everybody loves him. And her first assignment is to interview him. So she's super excited. She shows up early and she's ready to go. So it's her time to go in to finally meet him, and to her understanding he was asleep. So she tapped him on the arm only to find out that he was bleeding from his head and actually dead. So I'll leave you there. I didn't do any spoilers because literally first couple of chapters you're learning this, and I just want to say it was well done. The way it was set up, well done. Now, what you do find out is there are some other key elements of this story. And again, I'm not done yet, but so well done. I'm really enjoying it. I'm probably going to get back into this book. I did stop reading it a couple of days ago and I haven't picked it back up because of my other books, but we'll get to that. Okay, so the next story I got here is, oh, my sister's calling. Hold on. Okay, I'll call her back. So the next book I got here is Death by Dumpling. I actually just started this one yesterday. We've went over this, guys. We talked about it in the haul I done recently of the entire series, but I've only read the first couple of chapters. I'm just getting to know the main character. She basically comes home after trying to figure out what she's doing with her life. She loses everything and has to rebuild with her family. So she ends up working at her family's restaurant, and then some other sketchy things take place. So dun dun dun. On to the next one. Okay, this is the book that has been taking all of my time, and that's Wicked Fox. Again, this book is not what I thought it was gonna be. It's just not, okay? I didn't know what to expect, and I'm still flabbergasted. I'm not even done. I'm on like the very last of the book. I'm like on chapter 72 or something like that. But when I say I am eating the story up, I'm eating it up. So the main character, out of respect, I'm not even gonna try to say names, but basically the main character is something called a Jihon. I think I'm saying that wrong. As usual, you know me. But basically she sucks the life force out of men to survive, and she's immortal the more that she feeds, and she has like 6 tails. I am probably explaining this in the worst way possible, but that's the way my mind conceptualized things. But anywho, so she basically comes across this guy in a new town. She has to relocate due to reasons, and there's so many twists and turns in this book. There's relationships between her and her family, and then the guy that she's friends with also have relationship issues with his family, and then just like the history behind it and the like history and the culture you kind of dive into in this book. When I say this is so well done, it's so well done, and I'm actually super nervous about the ending because it will make or break this book for me. Like right now, I'm already like, this is either 4 or 5 stars, and the ending is gonna tell whether or not it is, and I'm a little nervous to actually end the book. But we'll see. I know there's another book by her I have. I don't know if it's a duology or if they're like standalones. I'm gonna have to look that up because after this book, I definitely want to continue to read her stories. So moving on. So then the next book I have, Power Your Life with Positive, Life Lessons and Secrets to Success. So this is actually one of those positive books where different successful people kind of go over some of the best advice or best experiences that they have to help motivate other people. I need stuff like this, especially this year with me trying so many different things. Like I'm even forcing myself to get up and get dressed, like dressed when I'm going to work. For those who don't know, I work from home. Like no one's gonna see waist up. I mean, no one's gonna see waist and down, but in my head, I'm like, I have to dress for success. And me constantly wearing hoodies and t-shirts and leggings, it's fine, I'm comfortable, but I gotta kind of psych my mind into being more productive, and I always feel good when I look good. So I'm like, girl, get up, get dressed, be cute, okay? Okay. So I started this book. I only read the first couple of pages. Giving yourself permission to focus and refocus in life. Actress, producer, and author Robin Lee, who is famous for one of my favorite movies, which is Deliver Us from Eva. She helped produce and write that one. So I was like, yes, for that to be the first person to see, let's go, let's go. It was really interesting. I like the perspective that she creates. I would love to hear more stories, so I'm going to continue to read. So moving on. Last book that my fiance picked out is The Perfect Date. He's a sucker for covers and color. So am I, so I can't even be mad at him. Let's be honest, our kids, they're screwed. They're gonna be suckers for all of this, just like their parents. So let's just be honest. So this book is actually about Caleb, who is a notorious playboy. He's a baseball player. It's all over the tabloids. Just a complete flirt. But he's trying to clean up his act. He's trying to calm it down, and he's trying to get out of the tabloids. So he comes across a unknown girl named Angel. Now Angel, she don't play them games. She don't have time for those games. She's focused on her career. She's focused on her goals. And then here comes this guy who thinks everything's gonna be given to him. So this is definitely giving me hate to love vibes, but also love to hate vibes. So this will be interesting to start the year off with. Okay, so that is all the books I plan on reading or has started reading. So my current reads right now. Just a quick life update. I took the first week of January to just take some time for me, some time to relax, some time to pull it together, because starting a new year could be overwhelming. And because we have this mass production all the time, productivity being thrown at us, it's really overwhelming and also scary to take some time for yourself. I, for one, struggle so much when I feel like I'm not being productive. And it's like, take a chill pill, go watch a movie, go relax, go do nothing. And I feel like that's so wrong, but really, it's not sustainable. We are not machines. My message all year is relax, lay back, and then work and be efficient when you can. Like, that's just what it is. So with my balance beam, I took the first week off of January just to take that time and just say, hey, I need this for me. So sorry I didn't release a video, but I mean, y'all got plenty of videos to watch. Y'all got Bookmas, y'all had everybody's TBRs and what they doing this year. So y'all had plenty of stuff to watch. Y'all did not need me, but I'm back. Yes, so I love y'all too. make sure you guys definitely follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Whenever I'm not releasing videos, I'm all over there just interacting with my peoples. So if you ever want to do that, you always can. Comment down below, what books did you start the year off with? Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the dang thing. It's your girl, Books with Bonnie. I'm out.